And once you've made yourself comfortable, please take 3 deep, full, nourishing breaths, breathing in through your nostrils, but exhaling out from your mouth. And the difference between the breath in and out from the nostrils and the breath in from the nostrils and out from the mouth are basically that it'll shift you from fight, flight, freeze, sympathetic nervous system, to a more relaxed state by tapping into the parasympathetic nervous system. And you're basically settling into this moment by taking these few deep, full, nourishing breaths in and out. And of course, you can always use this technique in your day to help ground you into the present moment. You're welcome to close your eyes or have a downward gaze if you haven't already. And I'd like to invite you to think of the activity that you may have been putting off for a while, thinking that you'll get back to it later. And while you may believe this, there may be a small hint of guilt or shame nestled in these postponements. So the R of rain is to recognize, to take a moment to acknowledge and recognize that there's some activity being put off, being deferred for later. And when we're deferring that activity, you can gently ask yourself, what am I noticing in my body? My emotions, my thoughts, scanning for tension, heaviness, or unease, whatever may correlate to the desire to avoid a task. Simply name what's here, like there's resistance. Or perhaps there is anxiousness arising. No need to analyze or judge. Just acknowledge. The A of rain stands for allow. So allow the feelings to be present just as they are. You don't need to fix or change anything right now. You're welcome to silently repeat in your mind, "It's okay to feel this way." Imagine giving the feeling space, as though you're gently opening the door for it to sit beside you. I'd like to now invite you to investigate, which is what the I in rain stands for. An invitation to turn inward with curiosity. And perhaps ask yourself, why might I be feeling this resistance? Or, what do I believe about this task that makes it hard to start? Notice if there's fear, doubt, or perfectionism hiding underneath. Explore where you feel these sensations in your body. Is it a tightness in your chest? A heaviness in your stomach? And wherever you may feel these sensations linked to the feelings, breathe into these sensations with kindness. You may even want to ask yourself, what do I need right now? Perhaps it's reassurance, a break, or a smaller first step. This brings us to the N of rain, which has a dualistic meaning. N for nurture, where you offer yourself compassion and encouragement. And N also stands for non-identification, where you're not identifying with the issue at hand, but rather looking at it from a more objective point of view. So I'd like to invite you to offer yourself compassion and encouragement. And you may want to do that by placing a hand over your heart, or maybe another comforting spot on your body. When we place one or both the hands on our heart center, it releases oxytocin, which is the hormone of safety and trust. You're welcome to silently say something kind to yourself, such as, "It's okay to start small," or whisper, "I'm doing my best, and that's enough." Visualize yourself taking the first small step with ease and confidence, supported by the nurturing energy. Before we end today's rain practice, I'd like to invite you to set an intention to using some of the skills of perhaps journaling whenever you feel like something is stressing you out and you find yourself procrastinating. Namaste.